Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman. Continuing on into the Dream Forest, we have reached Mosquito's Nest with a K. Presumably this is the boss level. Let's see. Well, first off, I have not shown this off, which is this nice little arrow here. If you touch it, even slightly, you head all the way back to the level select screen. Now, if you're actually missing a cage and it's right at the beginning of the level, you can actually grab the cage and hit this sign, and you will still get the cage. And what we want to do is actually jump onto this, collect all these tings, and you heard a little tingling over other tinglings. There's many tinglings in this game, and there's a cage up there. We can't actually get that cage. However, we can get this one. We'll see the reason why we can't get that cage a little bit later. Oh no, the lectoons died! I made the lectoons drown, no. So what we gotta do is, these are spiky fruits. Yeah, they're spiky fruits. We go up here, and as we can see, we still have the cage. So we can just continue on. Now we don't need to see any lectoons die. Presumably they all died. Now, whoa, easy does it, easy does it. I like when they go in unison, making it very easy in order to actually do this. And we can get ourselves another power sphere in order to get back the health we lost from me jumping into the water like a complete idiot. We can also duck. And, whoop. That's one thing I haven't showed off, really, is the ducking. Ah! Stupid piranha. Oh, piranhas. Let's go. You're mine. So yes, Mosquito's Nest. Apparently, the boss that we fought beforehand, the pink mosquito, apparently wasn't the actual boss? You'd think it would be. But yeah, I haven't actually shown ducking, or the other thing you can do that involves ducking. Go away, piranha. Okay, I'm gonna meet you back there, so you have to stop looking at this. Okay, you piranhas, I'm not taking any chances anymore. Now, we can go up there for the checkpoint, or we can go down here, wind up our fist, which is now really, really slow, in order to punch that and continue on our merry way. We only have 10 lives. I feel sad. I also have nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now what we want to do is actually punch this fruit, get on top of it, and here's a nice little tactic if you have trouble. Wrong way. Don't worry, it comes back. Here's a nice little tactic if you have a problem with punching the fruit in the right direction and getting on it. You can actually punch it while you're on it if you duck, because that will actually change the direction of it slightly, because it kind of ricochets. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't do that. So how did he get scared? I have no idea how he got scared. However, we pick up a golden fist power-up, which is good. Heck of a lot of tings, too. There are a lot of enemies on this path. However, there's also a ting magician. However, I want to jump over him and not instigate his game just yet, because as you can see, we can't go any further because there's another one of these hoop wing thingies. However, we're gonna play his game. Now, compared to the last game, this one is actually surprisingly easy. There are 17 tings in order to get them. 17 tings to get. And it's actually fairly good, I have to say, compared to the other ones. If you know exactly what to do and your timing is rather good, you can pretty much do it with a couple of seconds to spare. If you're not, well, have fun! And I forgot to mention that even if you fail, you still get the tings you have collected. So if you don't get all of them, like say with 17 tings you get 16 tings, even if you fail, you still get those 16 tings. So that means you are able to play the Ting Magician's game again, even if when going into it you didn't have 10 tings in order to give him. Whoop. Easy. Okay. Oh, he is not gonna... Nope, okay. There we go. He is looking for a hug. And one thing you think you can do in this game is if you can, like, target your punch correctly or in some sort of way that, you hit 2 people at once, you actually can't. Once it makes contact with one person, it stops making contact, sadly. Come on, fruit. We have places to be. Like down here. Now there isn't anything past this platform, so you can simply go down here, take out the anti-tune, the hunter, and the other anti-tune, and the other anti-tune, and the... Oh yeah, they have eyeballs, and the eyeballs go to their death. And you can just continue on. And where... I want to go up here. Why? 'Cause... Like, this is a bit of the problem with this game in terms of paranoia, because you think that some specific places will actually trigger specific events. Like, going up there on top of the mushroom caps doesn't trigger anything. Now we get to one of the last enemies in this world. The tentacle! I don't even know how to describe this thing, because it's just, like... What is it? It spawns Livingstons at you, big and little ones. It can't be killed, and it just kind of has the tone of, kill me, I shouldn't exist on it. Kill me, I gotta... Except you can't kill it. All you can do is punch it in the mouth, the big mouth, not the other mouths that it has, which will spawn a Livingston, which you have to either evade or dodge, and then jump over the tentacle. And with that, you can actually get the turret out of here. Or jump over the sign in order to get a tiny power sphere. Depending on the number of yellow swirly things around a little power sphere, it heals 1 or 2 bits of health. And I want to go up here for another one. And also going up here unlocks cage number 3. And now we get to do some platforming. And I apparently don't want to do platforming right now. What the? Hey, pick it up. Thank you. Even though we don't need it. So yeah, I did the same thing again. Why? I'm good at this game. No, I'm not. No, I am not good at all. There we go. So actually, the jumping from platform to platform is actually fairly easy because the platforms actually follow a certain system, and the system is a certain path, and the path is identified by the blue and green things sticking out of the water. It goes with it. Each platform goes within those borders relatively well. So if you're not sure how far it's going to go in or out, that is pretty much the sign you're going to have to look for. You can go up here and collect something that isn't really useful to us. And platforms that fall. I like those. I don't like anti-tunes because I can't hit them on... I can't hit them when they're lower than me, I can't hit them when they're on even ground. Which makes them really, really annoying. Anyway, cage number 4. Bye, guys! Hope you like swimming. Apparently they do because they were really, really happy. As we get another checkpoint. And another speed power-up. Which makes our fist really, really good at this point. All we're missing, really, is getting 5 points of health, which we can get up here. We still have no tings. Kind of sad about not having tings. And we have to jump over these again. You like jumping over these, don't you? Yay! Oh well, it's rather simple if you can get a pattern down. And there is another cage down there. And in order to get it, we need to get this fruit. You have to be careful because you can't touch the signpost. Because if you do, you're not going to be able to get the cage. And you'll have to do the level all over again in order to get this cage. So there's all the cages that we can get in this level. So we should be done, or should be close to a boss at this point. Well, we kind of are. However, bosses, before we actually fight a boss, we actually have to go through a sort of a boss chase section. This game really likes bosses that chase you, or actually are... They actually show off the boss before you actually fight it. So you can kind of see that there's this massive spiked fruit. And our pink buddy! Why is he doing this? Because he doesn't look like he's doing this. He doesn't want to do this. Either that, or he's just really exerting a lot of force. But seeing as how we were friends before, I don't know. It feels all backward and wrong. Yes! So this actually isn't really that hard if your timing is good. And he doesn't go any further than that, and there's no other secrets here. So we can hit the signpost and continue on. So we should be hitting a boss soon, right? No, we have another section to go to. Really don't know why, because there's no cages. The reason behind this is I don't see the reason. Other than filler. Now, however, I'm going to try this. I've never actually been able to do this successfully. What you have to do is you have to push this fruit up this hill, over the hill, down here, and into the water in order to get that one up. That is really hard to do because of how slopes work in this game, and we can't actually get it. There's actually a power that we can get later on in order to simply grab it with our fist, but we can't actually do that yet either. So we're gonna have to just let it be and continue on. Boss time now. Yes, boss time. However, the mosquito is a different color. So I don't know why this mosquito should have been the one we saw in the boss chase, in my opinion. And the pattern with this mosquito is that it drops different size fruits on ya. Yellow ones and red ones, which have their different bouncing power, and I think he drops 4 of them before you're actually able to hit him. Go away! He also hits you on different levels, going from left to right and right to left. You have to hit him 12 times, too. Which can make boss fights really frustrating if you're not able to do it correctly, and there's a big, big fruit. I almost got hit there, because he gets really long there, so his length is, well, really long. I don't know, I like his eyes for some reason, because they did a really good work on the animation of his eyes, and Rayman just kind of goes randomly, I'm scared, and you don't have to be. And by the time you get to this point, the mosquito just throws fruit at you of different shapes and sizes, and you just have to deal with it. Each boss technically has a pattern, however, it can take a while, especially if it's your first try, in order to figure out what that pattern is. And you can probably die a lot if you're unfamiliar. I sure did. Okay, and go! And that's it for the mosquito boss! Hurrah! Now he just needs to come back down and disassemble once more. And do that, and now we get to dance. Yeah! Except for this mosquito, we don't get to help him up and be pals because he's the bad one. And we run into Batilla again right afterwards in order to get a new ability. This ability is, well, fairly handy about getting a lot of the cages that we missed. Grabbing. So, the grabbing ability, I'm just going to collect these tings on the ground because it's kind of hard to get in order to get these tings while you're actually trying to practice your grabbing ability. So you have to get up onto the sledge, and you see these hoop wing eyeball things. I don't even know what they are. They look like candy. If you press the square button and punch in mid-air in the vicinity of one of these, you will hang with glittery sparklies, and you pretty much it's pretty much like a grappling hook. You swing, and that's all there is to it. It's a bit harder than it looks, though, because especially in some situations where the rings are spaced out really weird. So grappling can be more of a hassle than actually beneficial. And with that, we're actually finished with the Dream Forest. We have, I think, a total of 5 cages that we still need to collect, which we can do right now. However, I won't. We're gonna continue on. We're just gonna go head first into Bandland World 2 and Bongo Hills. See you next time, everyone. No. You can't do that to me. You can't do that. Oh! Supposed to do that. Oh, dang, it's Misty. Why are you hiding me, Misty? You don't even know like you want to. Oh, God. Hoyo, hoyo. And hi, Gigi. And hoyo. What? No!